Hey man, can you hear me?
All right, man. Perfect. You made it in time. Do you
What's up,
acknowledge?
G?
How you doing?
Good, brother.
Do
Yeah,
you
no,
acknowledge?
dude. Yes,
Do
I
you
do.
do you, hold up, do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Correct.
All right. How can I help you, man?
Yeah, man. So right now I'm 32 in Australia. Currently work in cybersecurity.
Mhm.
Spent 10 years in the military, and now I'm ready to really kick off a personal brand. At the moment, I've got YouTube. I've got about 3 videos. Getting into TikTok and Instagram Reels. But it's just what I'm trying to do is target sort of the Gen Z, sort of the target audience, right? Like I do see them not sort of doing as well as like, you know, the millennials and generation after that. Now, what I'm thinking is I'm working on 4 pillars, right? So wealth, freedom, health, and mindset. Now, I've done a bit of research, and in terms of content, now I've got a few scripts lined up, and I'm looking at using like emotional sort of storytelling with push-pull dynamic. And that's what I've sort of discovered throughout some of your videos and others. But I'm just trying to figure out how to take it to the next level. And, you know, like this inner circle thing could, you know, I could potentially look into that as well. But yeah, if you have any sort of
So,
advice or
what
guidance.
what exactly are you? So you're trying to help them with what problem specifically? Because let me help you out.
Yeah, yeah,
The more broad it is, the harder it is for you to identify your target audience.
okay,
So what you generally want to do is you want to find which pillar are you going to help Gen Z solve, or which pillar are you going to help Gen Z overcome a specific problem in. So just because it's health, what part of health? There are sub niches within big pillars.
correct. Yeah,
So the more specific you can get, the easier it becomes, because you help that specific group of people solve a specific problem. You can relate to them more. When they feel like you're talking to them, they come to you. When you're talking
okay,
to
yeah.
everybody, it gets way more challenging.
So what you're saying is to focus on one pillar. So
Not just
on
a pillar, problem. Get as
problem.
specific as possible.
Yeah.
I want to help. This is the framework. I'm gonna give it to you. I want to help a specific avatar solve a specific problem by avoiding a specific roadblock. That's the formula. If you want to make money on social media, listen to me carefully. I help a specific avatar solve a specific problem by avoiding a specific roadblock. I help lawyers lose 15 pounds without losing their careers to overtraining us. I
Yeah.
help slim men or men with a high metabolism pack on 10 pounds of muscle without force feeding. Specific demographic, specific avatar, specific problem, overcoming a specific hurdle.
Got it. Now, just before we move on or anything like that, how do I identify specific problems that this generation is facing? Like I've done a bit of market research now in
Mhm.
terms of I'm more leaning towards wealth, right? Like finance and shit like that. You know, I'm pretty sort of switched on in that sort of area. Now I know because I know the generation they're struggling right with that sort of shit. So I can lean into that, but in terms of finding their issues, what do I have to do? Market research or something like that?
It's a lot better. It's a lot easier to solve the problems that you've already solved for the people who are somewhat similar to you.
Yeah.
You got to really care about Gen Z if you don't even relate to them to help them solve their problems.
Mm-hmm.
So you say you were in the military,
Correct.
but you were in finance, or what are you doing in finance?
Cybersecurity, not finance.
Okay, so you're making good money.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
Okay, so I would try to help ex-military get into cybersecurity.
Mm-hmm.
I can solve something that you've already done, or
Yeah.
I can help military. I can help veterans. Oh my God, this is too easy. I help veterans get into the tech industry. Oh my goodness, this shit. So I can just clone myself. These fucking niches are too good. Helping
Good shit.
people that you are similar to solve a specific problem that you have already solved.
Okay.
There's no argument in that. If you help veterans get into the tech space by landing a six-figure career or helping them build some kind of financial stability,
Yeah.
what could you know who they are? You know those people's pain points. You've done what you're trying to help them do. At that point, it would just be you creating content to help serve those people, because you can use your story and use your results as I am who you are and I'm doing what I'm trying to help you do.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to ask yourself,
Understood.
do you really care about that? Is that something that you would want to help people with? You got to be sure about that. But I think that's
100%.
that's a great niche to be in.
100%.
If you want some
Thanks,
help with
dude.
this, man, if you want some help with this, bro, like I help men now establish their personal brand and scale it at the 10K a month. So if you want some help, some guidance, walking you through how to do this, like finding your niche is one thing, but making the content that's going to take you to the next level, we can get you to the point. What is your goal financially?
Look, man, I'm looking to be financially free. Like, I've invested in property overseas and crypto and shit like that. So, you know, I'm sort of almost at that point, but, you know, 30K a month, to at least 10K a month, you know, without a job. That's the goal. That's the
Awesome,
goal.
man. So,
Yeah.
bro, I think I can help you. I think that's a great niche that we just came up with live. Click the link in it. Look, I'm posting the inner circle link in the chat.
I've got it. Cheers,
all right,
man.
perfect, man. Let me see if I can help you out. All right, bro.
All right, bro. Cheers.
All right,
Appreciate it, man.
Peace.